Yo, what's up, Tenno? It's Sanctification 777 here, otherwise known as Sancti, here on SkyArc Studios. We got big news. Big news. The Infested are back on the plains of Eidolon this September. This is coming tomorrow. Warframe's Operation Plague Star event kicks off tomorrow, September 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, runs for 2 weeks. Alright, so imagine a massive infested boil threatening Cetus. That's the premise. Counselor Vahek has the toxin to kill it, but he won't cooperate. So, Kanzu in Cetus tasks you with stealing the toxin, mixing it in, and poisoning the boil. The event plays out as a 4-stage open-world bounty on Earth, Cetus, the plains of Eidolon. So in practice, your squad raids Grenier vaults to nab the Thrax toxin, defends it in a mixer, then escorts a drone to the boil while fighting off Infested. Finally, a swarm of infested and deadly hemocytes pour out of the boil. So we need to thin out the horde until the toxin meter hits 100%. Then the boil is destroyed and you earn a huge standing reward. Plague Star is a reoccurring Warframe event. It was first introduced in 2017, so veterans know to expect large rewards and a farming bonanza. Get ready to squad up and save Cetus. Plague Star is back. Alright, so key dates to keep in mind. You need to know that it's coming tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Mark your calendars. The event runs from September 10th to the 24th of September. Alright. The story, we already explained this, but I'm going to go into it a bit more, is an infested meteor, the Boil, crashed on Earth. Ostron forces soared, spewing infested out by nightfall. And Kanzu discovered that Vahek has an anti-plague toxin, but he refuses to help. So the Tenno, us, must do the dirty work, raid the Grenier outposts, defend the toxin, and finally deliver it to the Boil. The Plague Star is offered by Kanzu in Cetus as a special bounty. You can choose the tier, which is standard, advanced, or steel path. Higher tiers give much more standing and better rewards. However, hemocytes, giant infested bosses, will appear in higher tiers. So the 4-stage bounty goes like this. 1. Steal the toxin, which we must break into a Grenier Thrax toxin storage in the plains. 2. We need to defend the mixer, whereby bringing the toxin to an armored vault mixer and defending it for 3 minutes. Then the 3rd step is we must escort the drone. A Grenier drone picks up the mixed toxin. We need to escort it and defend it as it flies to the infested boil. Then stage 4, boil battle. Once the drone delivers the toxin, infested pour out of the boil. Hold off the horde and hemocytes at 25%, 50%, and 75%, and then finally 100% as well, until the toxin meter fills to 100. When we reach 100%, the boil dies and everyone surviving earns rewards. So Tenno, you're probably wondering, what's on offer for me? Well, you can get the Plague Zor blueprints, all 4 exclusive Plague Zors. The Aquan, Kiwa, Boken, and Creepath return. These are craftable hybrid melee weapons with unique stance. For example, an Aquan is a heavy polearm, Boken is a rapier. These are top priority because they cannot be gotten anywhere else. Then you have the Infested Arcanes, which is Exodia Contagion and Exodia Epidemic. We also have the Ghoulsaw Sword. The special infested sword, the Ghoulsaw, returns blueprint and its 4-part blade, chassis, engine, and grip at champion rank. Then the Hemocyte Cosmetics. This year adds a new Hemocyte-themed cosmetics pack. Then we can get Omniforma. Other goodies include, even at base tier rewards, we can get Great Gear, which are Build Forma. The Butcher's Revelry, which is a stance mod, Primed Sacrifice, and Primed Fulmination mods, Eidolon Phylaxis blueprint, Snipetron, and Ether Dagger blueprints as well. These are reusable plat value items if you don't need them. Then just a few suggestions from online. Mesa Prime is the queen of DPS. She will make it easy to cut through the infested in the final phase. Necros for the loot. Despoil is always a must. You can also use Nova for speeding up the enemies, Volt as well as Trinity or Wisp. And you can use Atlas for crowd control, Cora as well, and Ureli for skating around. And each squad can mix DPS and utility frames, for instance Mesa, Nova or Trinity. Or you can try Mesa, Necros and Volt. But most importantly, Tenno, you have to have fun. Alright, Tenno. It's time to get hyped. Let's get ready with this next epic grind. Alright, we'll see you in there. Sancti out.